Assalamualaikum everyone, hope you're all well. I've come back with another cooking video for you guys. This time I'm cooking lamb meat curry with cabbage, which in Bengali is berry goose with hobi. I'm going to show you quickly what the ingredients are and we're going to start. I've got lamb meat here, I've got some cut up cabbage here, I've got my very infamous frozen onions, I've got frozen garlic and ginger cubes here, I've got 2, I've got some little cherry tomatoes, I've also got all the spices here, which I'll go with you when I'm adding it to the curry. I've got some vegetable oil and some fine salt. So let's crack on. The first thing I'm going to do is I've put the cooker on and I'm going to add some oil.
So this is your preference, guys. If you want to add lots of oil, you can, to make the curry really, really nice and juicy. If you want to add a little bit of oil because you're health conscious, you can as well, but it might be a bit dry.
So it really depends on how much oil you guys want to add. I'm going to add my onions. I'm going to guess about 3 onions. I'm also going to put in the meat. I'm going to put the gas up high and add salt.
So I like to add a generous amount of salt because I'm going to be adding cabbage, and you know, you don't want the curry to lack salt. Add a bit more onion.
So at this stage I'm going to add these ingredients which I forgot to show you at first, which is bay leaves, cardamom and cinnamon sticks. What I'm going to do is cover it up on high gas and leave it like that for a bit. Guys, I forgot to add the garlic and ginger at the beginning, so I'm just going to add it now.
And sometimes people do add it at a later stage, actually, garlic and ginger, because apparently the aroma of the ginger and garlic is more noticeable. But I usually just add it at the beginning because, you know, it's just easier adding everything together.
You want to get to the stage where all the onions gone mushy and the meat's also gone quite soft, or like properly cooked basically. So I'm going to cover it up again and leave it like that. What's happening here is basically the onions have almost completely dissolved and the meat is nice and tender. I've also added just a little bit of hot boiling water. What I'm going to do now is add all my spices. So here I've got turmeric, zira, coriander powder, curry powder, chili powder and paprika.
Add all of that in there. Give it a good stir.
I'm also gonna, at this stage, add the cherry tomatoes.
Look at that colour, it's so beautiful. I just love it.
So we're going to leave that on medium gas and cover it up slightly. Let it simmer. So once the spices are nicely cooked, and you'll be able to tell because the aroma, the smell is just so mind-blowing, and also the oils sit really nicely at the top and the color is just amazing. What I'm going to do now is add all the cut up cabbage, and there's a lot. This is like about a full medium cabbage.
Give it a really good mix. You want all the spices to touch every bit of cabbage. Let's put the gas up. Hi.
I've just remembered I forgot to add a bit of garam masala. So I'm just going to add just a tiny bit, sprinkle it over like that. What I'm going to do now is add just a little bit of hot water from the kettle. And the reason why I'm adding hot water is because I want this curry to be really, really juicy.
And with lots of jul, which is shira, and saucy basically. Because my husband likes it really, really saucy. So if you add a bit of water, what it does, it also helps the cabbage to soften up.
Add a little bit more water. And this is hot boiling water from the kettle. That's it, that's more than enough. And now what I'm going to do is put it on medium gas and cover it up for a good 10-15 minutes. So the curry is almost finished, guys. I put it on really low gas, and what I'm going to do is add some of my frozen coriander that I've kept in my freezer. Give it a really good stir, and then cover it up for a bit on really low gas, and it will be done. So let's quickly try some. Oh, it's going to be so yummy, guys. It's really hot. Bismillah.
It's really nice. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Leave me a comment below on how you cook your berry goose with khobi. If you add anything different to it, we can all learn from it maybe.
Also comment down below if you want to see other recipes, like give me some suggestions on what to cook maybe. Bye.